Our world is changing, but one thing is the same. We're here for you. In these uncertain times, take comfort in knowing that Modern Women of America is built for this. We are built to handle uncertainties, and we've weathered many in the past 137 years, including world wars, disease outbreaks, depressions, and recessions. You may have concerns about your financial plan, but you can also have peace of mind. You got this, because you have us.
Hi, my name is Stephanie Woody, and I want to help you or a loved one navigate your way through understanding Medicare. It's hard getting questions answered when you don't know who to call or trust. I am local and appointed with all the insurance carriers in Oklahoma. You can trust me to help you apply for Medicare, make the right decisions based on your current financial and healthcare needs, and feel confident about your future. Act quickly. Annual enrollment period is October 15th to December 7th. Call Stephanie Woody, that's me, at 405-830-4966 to set up an appointment.
Kyle and Gina Van Druff have the answers to all your real estate and insurance needs. These guys will have you covered in a one-stop shopping experience. They are local agents, local supporters, and active in the Cashion community. They are also proud parents of past and present Cashion students. Kyle and Gina help their clients make the right choice. Don't wait till it's too late. Call 405-607-4300. Go Wildcats and number 88. Let's have a great year.
Walk it up. Get you some.
At Maples Nixon Diesel Horse, we've helped a lot of people, and our goal was to treat each and every person like a friend. And as a friend, we've got your back, always. We understand what you're going through. Being lawyers is what we do, but it's not all that we are. We care. We'll stand beside you throughout the entire legal process, not just as lawyers, but as your friends. We are Maples Nixon Diesel Horse, and we are here to help.
Founded by Jesse and Amy McCracken, Rural Pest Solutions is a Cashion-based, family-owned and operated company. Our focus is on providing the highest level of customer service while effectively treating many common invaders, including spiders, ants, roaches, mice, mosquitoes, fleas, ticks, and termites. Flexible scheduling and superior customer service are our top priority. Call us today to schedule your appointment. 405-283-6565.
Cashion FBC is a church seeking to grow in Christ and our love for the body of Christ. With ministries from children to youth to adults, we strive to present the gospel in an engaging and meaningful way. Sunday school meets at 9:45 a.m. and worship starts at 11 a.m. Children and youth meet on Wednesdays at 6 p.m. Please check our website at cashionfbc.org for more information, and we hope to see you this Sunday, located a half-mile east of Cashion.
Dr. Matt Dieselhorst at Dieselhorst Sports and Orthopedics can help you get game day ready. Dr. Dieselhorst works with athletes of all ages, taking a coordinated approach to accelerate return to play and maximize athletic performance. His work with pros in sports training, injury prevention, bracing, functional rehabilitation, and imaging works seamlessly with his medical and surgical expertise. Get started by going to Dieselhorst Sports and Orthopedics. Let Dr. Matt Dieselhorst get you back on the field, backing all Oklahoma athletes on the field and off.
Stream with Oklahoma's #1 high school streaming service, Squirtle.tv. Find out more at squirtle.com/stream.
Legacy Insurance and Financial Services is proud to be on Main Street in Cashion, Oklahoma, supporting our Wildcats while riding business throughout Oklahoma and surrounding states. Legacy agents who share over 40 years of experience will shop many carriers to fulfill all of your insurance and investment needs. We welcome face-to-face meetings, but if your needs require an online virtual relationship, we are versed at those too. Let the team of Chris Gibson, Chris Cochran, Aaron Phoenix, and Christina Branson at Legacy Insurance and Financial Services help you build your own legacy, one you will be proud to live and to leave.
Team up with Pioneer iVideo and start streaming the most popular TV shows and movies from your favorite devices today. Download the iVideo app and start watching anywhere in your home using Pioneer Internet. Each package includes free high-definition and cloud DVR features like video on demand, Restart TV, and Replay TV, just in case you forget to record a program. Visit gopioneer.com for more details and compatible devices. Some restrictions apply.
At Water Heater Man, we specialize in repairing and replacing all water heaters. We service the OKC Metro and surrounding towns with fast, reliable service. We keep our vans fully stocked with essential parts needed for basic repairs, and new tanks are always on the vans ready to go. We offer free estimates on all jobs with financing options available. We match manufacturer's warranty for all newly replaced water heaters. We'll get your water heater back up and running as fast as possible so you don't have to put your life on hold waiting for service. Give us a call today, 405-844-TANK. That's 405-844-8265. Go Wildcats!
All right, Tuesday night basketball here live on Cashion Wildcat TV. Thanks so much for joining us here. Name of the Bobby, Chris Gibson, Zane Stimke, Braden Stimke on the floor, and it's a second of a doubleheader. Here's the Cashion Wildcats, ranked number 3 in Class 2A, sitting at 5-3, coming off a nice beatdown of Watonga in the Three Rivers Conference Tournament. We'll be taking on the number 12 Class A Seiling Wildcats, 10-1, led by Coach Brandon Nyberg. Just to wrap up the girls' game, we'll just say it was a tough one.
It was a learning experience.
Learning experience, yeah.
Call that?
I guess so.
Yeah, that's what I would call it.
Learning experience.
It's a game where you're playing a very good opponent, and they're good at what they do, and the officials are letting them be as aggressive as they want to be. And it was a game that got out of hand, and it's one thing you just gotta you take one on the chin every once in a while and learn from it and get better.
That's right. So with that, Coach Taylor and the group fall to 3-6 on this season. Leading scorer was Lauren Land, the senior, with 10, and followed by her was the senior Brooke Shelley with 8, and the freshman Megan Schaefer with 8. Reese Williams with 4, Lindsay Miller with 2, and Lauren Jenkins with 3. So for the boys' games here, boys' game coming up, should be a good one. Wildcats again beating Watonga 51-24. Watonga was ranked, I believe, 12 or 13 in Class 2A. Took care of them by 17. Austin Frazier, who's been fantastic the last few weeks, had 21. If they had a tournament MVP, he'd be the easy guy, going 19, 32, and 21 for the weekend. Rainey with 10, Lagasse with 9, Nabavi with 7, and so the Wildcats again moved to 5-3. Just early in the season. So your thoughts thus far? We've got about a minute 30 before the tip here. Thoughts about this game or the boys team in general?
Well, just like I said in the girls game, I haven't got to actually get on the broadcast with you, but I've watched every single game, either kind of sneaking in and getting a little peek in person or mostly on Wildcat TV. So thank you for broadcasting everything and being there for everything. But yeah, man, this Cashion Wildcat basketball team is exciting to watch when officials aren't just completely calling every little foul and letting them really get after it and play. It's really fun to watch. You saw it in the very first quarter of that Okarche game where the potential that this team has of when they can get out and run, what they're capable of. And even if they have to play that slow down basketball, you've got the kids that are very capable of doing it. And you saw it in that old Karchi game in that Three Rivers tournament where those kids kind of came out and tried to not let Cashion stall after they decided to come out and play defense. You have every kid on this basketball team almost can handle the ball and be successful.
Starting lineup for the Seiling Wildcats, Coach Nyberg bringing 9 kids. Brock Gore, sophomore guard. Carson Relson, senior guard. Sophomore Hudson Hamer. Sophomore guard Caden Manuel. And senior CJ Smith.
And now the starting lineup for your Cashion Wildcats, a senior, number 2, Lynn Legas. A senior number 10, Trey Tishner. A senior number 15, Austin Frazier. A senior number 20, Vance Rainey. And a senior number 24, Nick Nabavi.
Hey, your starting lineups: Legas, Frazier, Rainey, Tishner, Nabavi, all seniors. You'll notice Trey Tishner sitting in for our man Jonah Jenkins, who has a little bit of a shoulder deal going on. Hopefully we'll have him back next week. But love seeing Trey, and there's no drop-off for the Cashion Wildcats as there are a ton of seniors, a ton of depth on this particular team.
Yeah, you definitely miss Jonah, but, the beauty of this Wildcat team is next man up. Kind of like football, you had somebody go down and just say, Camden Maroney goes down, here comes Tommy Branson, on that offensive line. The basketball team's a lot like that, where, the kids are going to step up, come in, make plays, and then only be better for it when Jonah comes back on the floor.
Amen. So the tip is won by the Cashion Wildcats. Seen this quite a bit this year. Legas out to Nabavi, and this time to Frazier, who brings the ball up. A little extended 2-3 back cut to Rainey, going up high. No alley-oop opportunity there. Good defense by the Seiling Wildcats, as they'll go zone for the initial part of this defensive series, and no call there on the block.
They're going to let him play, apparently.
Skip pass to Tishner. He'll drive baseline. Good defense there by number 11, Hudson Hamer, taking the baseline away. Frazier will kick to Rainey. Heck yeah, he'll shoot it. Get the foul. Bang! That's Rainey. Welcome.
Right there. That was a good job of driving to the basket, finding Vance on the open for the open shot. And Vance has got that quick trigger and got it up quick, and the ball was out of his hand before he got a high five for making a three.
Free throw shooting woes. Again, the Wildcats 47% on the season thus far. Not ideal. Could have had big wins already this year if free throws were able to go. But, as we hope those things will come with time. Left-hand dribble penetration to the rack is number 25, Caden Manuel. Legas with a defensive rebound quickly. Dumped down to Frazier. He'll curl under patiently. Finds Rainey. Open baseline. In and out.
Wow, that ball was about halfway in, came right back out. Good open shot there for Vance.
So the pace definitely up there. A nice little shuffle move inside. Rebound falls in the hands of Nabavi. Quickly to Frazier. 5-on-4. Frazier will work left-hand spin move. Floaters up and good. And where he left off this last weekend in Enid. Awesome. Frazier, silky smooth.
You gotta love that. I talked about it last year. I like my man crush is Austin Frazier. I just love watching him play with his intensity and the how he loves going to the basket. He's not going to be afraid to go toward and go against anybody. He's going to take it to the rim and try to score. And he's really stepped up in that absence of Jonah.
Absolutely. So bucket falls for Hudson Hamer. A little floater there. Dump down to Legas deep. Nabavi open for three baseline. It's up. A little long. Rainey flying in for the rebound. Not there. CJ Smith, the senior forward, will work side. 5-on-5. Smith will take it straight to Nabavi. He'll throw up a brick. Frazier with the defensive rebound. Slows down. Actually speeds it up to Tishner. And he'll work across. And Cashion will reset. 5:39 up 3. 5-2. Again, a little extended 2-1-2 for the, or 2-3 for the Seiling Wildcats. Little short corner, dump down to Frazier, cross-court pass. It's a loose ball. Cashion will get the offensive rebound and reset, 5-18.
Yeah, there it was, kind of work down, find that skip pass across to the open Austin Frazier, and then, just get offensive boards. That's one thing about this team is they were going to fight for those offensive boards and get those second chance baskets.
Tischer for the three. Rolls off. Lagasse with another offensive rebound. Frazier, he'll cut to the cup. Floaters up. It doesn't fall, and Cashion with a couple empty. And just like what happened against Watonga, a lot of offensive possessions and opportunities. And eventually those will come into Cashion's favor at some point. 4:42, Cashion up 5-2 against the number 12 ranked Seiling Wildcats, 10-1, led by Coach Brandon Nyberg. Appreciate you guys joining us here on Cashion Wildcat TV, Homer TV for the Wildcats. No walk call. We'll have it there. I appreciate Hudson's approach there to that.
Well, I mean, NBA, that would be.
I know, that Russell Westbrook would have been all over that one.
But good job on the defensive side of the ball for the Cashion Wildcats. I mean, they haven't had they've got 2 on the board, but, they haven't had just a real wide open look at the basket yet.
2-1-2 for the Wildcats, Coach Nyberg. Dump down to Mason Manning, who's checked in, the senior for Nick Nababi. 3 balls not in. Fighting for it is Jackson Vandriff, the junior, who's come in as well for Nick Nababi. It looks like for Lagasse.
Landon, yep.
Cashion getting lots of looks and opportunities. Mason Manning on the tight defense, no call. 3 ball is up. Rainey went up high for the defensive rebound. Quickly down the middle, 3-on-3. Dump down into Vandriff, and we'll get a charge call. Rainey had 2 charge calls. I had one just like that. I would have loved for him just to go up and take the shot, get the layup.
Yeah, and a lot of times whenever they are, in that Okarche game, I remember those charges that were called in that game.
He's got 4 in a row.
If they're gonna call them, what you do is you just pull up and just take a jump shot right over them, because they're giving you that. And I know it's not it's hard to do sometimes when you're used to taking it to the rack, but when that's all that they're trying to do, you got to take what they give you.
Amen. Shot by Jacob Culver is very short. Bryce Burke, who's checked in. Rainey will work left hand back to Mason Manning. Wildcats will reset. Going big are the Wildcats. Nice hustle there by Burke. It's like his foot was on the line. So Cashion with Lagasse, Burke, Vandriff, Mason Manning joining Rainey. That's Nick. That is the beef. That's the all beef team.
You just need
Nick Nababi in there. Yeah. Maybe the all football squad. I believe Seiling plays a little 8-man football, so credit to them. Great athletic history there. Great town. Jackson Vandriff on the pass. Great effort there by number 11, the junior. One of the leading tacklers on the Cashion Class A football state championship team.
Yeah, and this is the first time I've been on a broadcast since Mason Manning's been on the court. Last year he didn't get to play. He had the shoulder injury, and it's been fun watching him and his athleticism. I think one of those early games that we played, him going up and getting rebounds, it was like, maybe that's over the back. No, he didn't touch the guy.
Yeah.
I mean, he just has that ability to rise up, go get the ball, and be in control of his body, and it's impressive to watch, fun to watch.
Absolutely.
I'm glad he's out there this year.
For sure. Lagasse went coast to coast.
And here comes Nick.
so Coach Hardaway must have heard us. We wanted the all-beef team. So Lagasse with the free throw makes it 6-2. Second one is good, 7-2. His first points of the game. .236 here. Cashion extending that defense out. Pressure, Mason Manning on the ball. And we have a jump ball, so that one will go to Seiling. So good work there by the Cashion Wildcats. And speaking of, again, Lagasse and Manning, Lagasse leading rebounder on the team, averaging right around, I want to say, about 6 a game. 6-7 a game. Little 2-man game as Cashion goes to a 2-3. A little zone here for Cashion. Loose ball, Manning will have knocked away. Nabavi will get it eventually from Jackson Vandruff, and he'll do point guard duties.
So Nick ever played point guard?
He did as a younger guy. So little dumb guy, he just showed you why.
Yep.
Bryce Burke with a rebound, another offensive rebound against the count. Bryce Burke, no give up in that kid. And he'll get the end one opportunity as the Cashion Wildcats put another 2 on the board.
Yeah, Nick goes down to the Jackson Vandruff and is just like, hey, I saw you, do this. I'm going to hit you next time. And I love it. I think, Nick is a kid that's a smart basketball kid, and he is an athlete that when a coach puts him in a position, they put him there because they know he's smart enough to figure that position out. And just right here, it's awesome that you can bring him in and put him at point guard and to give your team an opportunity to score.
Manning to Nabavi, back to Manning, to Burke. Too much sharing there. So somebody needs to shoot the ball.
Go up strong.
Goodness gracious.
I tell Maddox this all the time watching the little boys play. You get the ball down there that low, go towards the basket, go up and go towards the basket, strong to the hoop, and it's either you're gonna get fouled or you're gonna make the basket. And right there, sharing. My kids say sharing is caring. Right there, I guess that was what they were thinking right there. But you want to see them go up, go strong to the basket, and finish.
I kind of saw Manning wanting to give it up. Nabavi needed to go. Nick needed to go up to the basket. If he would have missed, he would have had He would have drawn the team. Manning would have had the offensive rebound.
Yep.
I think nobody wants to get blocked, but who cares?
Yep.
Situation there is given up, and now too much sharing is a turnover, as that touched 4 people's hands, 4 Cashion Wildcat hands, in about 2 feet of square area. No shot. Mason Manning out on D. Again, Cashion staying in that 2-3, extended against the Wildcats of Seiling. Up 10-2, 1:38 here. Appreciate you guys joining us. Jaron Hunter's checked in, sophomore guard for the Wildcats. Deep 3 for Hudson Hamer. He's got all 5 for Seiling. Cashion staying with the all-beef team here. Manning will fake the 3. He'll drive. Dump down to Burke. Loose ball. Jumpers up. Loose ball is Lagasse going up high. He'll get the foul. It's a turn of events. It's close calls that went Seiling's way in the first game against the girls. Certainly going Cashion's way here. So that foul will be number 1 for Caden Manuel. And they'll send Lagasse to the line.
Yeah, and you have the big boys in there for Cashion, just taller. You got a lot of size, and that's one thing that you have an advantage of, getting rebounds. And right there, you can see it. They're just overpowering the Seiling Wildcats there on the boards with that group in. And now here comes back some of the basketball, the basketballers, right?
So starting 5 out for Cashion, Frazier, Rainey, Tishner have checked back in to join Lagasse and Nabavi. 58 seconds, under a minute. Cashion up 6, 11-5, and we'll have a walk call or offensive charge. That one will go against number 3. I believe that's number 2 on Brock Gore. Checking in for him will be number 10, Carson Nelson. Again for Coach Nyberg, only bringing 9. 5 fouls already in the first quarter. We'll see how that goes for them.
And one thing about this Cashion Wildcat team is it's not only the offense that shines on this team, it's the defense. I mean, Trey Tishner, Vance Rainey, Landon Lagasse, they're some of the best defenders that you will see in Class 2A basketball.
Absolutely. Cashion working either layups or open 3s. 30 seconds here, first quarter. Good work there with Seiling in that 2-2-1. Trying to get that trap up top. 17 seconds. Cashion staying patient here. We'll get the last shot before the end of the first quarter. Baseline drive, cut, Frazier, skip pass. Tishner will drive, floaters up. Just like that, Trey Tishner hits the shot. It's point 2, now the end of the first quarter. So nice work by Trey on the cut from Frazier. And it's 13-5. End of the first quarter. We'll go to timeout. Be right back. Cashion Wildcats TV.
Cashion Shape Up Fitness is locally owned and operated with no contracts or sign-up fees. Our rates start at only $30 per month, and we have tanning available. everything you need to work on your health and fitness. So contact Amber Lee to sign up today. 405-538-8248. And don't forget to check us out on Facebook, Cashion Shape Up Fitness.
So now you're here again, knocking at my door. A little too late for, I'm sorry for. The lights went out 'cause you kept cutting the cord, and I started to fade into your gray.
This is Grain and Grange Market, the coolest little boutique you've never heard of. Come see us.
All right, welcome back. Cashion, Oklahoma, CWTV production of Tuesday night basketball. Neiman and Bobby, Chris Gibson bringing you tonight's second game, 2 of 2. Cashion Wildcats ranked number 3 in Class 2A, taking on number 12 in Class A, Seiling Wildcats. Up 13-5. Wildcats staying with their starting 5 here of Tishner, Frazier, Lagasse, Rainey, and Nabavi. Again, zone look here for Coach Nyberg in the group. Skip pass, Rainey wide open, baseline on the other side. Bang! Do not leave him alone. 2 made threes for Vance Rainey. He's got 6, 16-5.
Yeah, he just kind of worked his way down into that corner. They found him wide open over there, and when he's that wide open for a set shot, they're going to fall a lot of the time.
Rainey coast to coast. No one picks him up.
He's good at that, too.
Little 5-0 mini run for Mr. Rainey. I know his brother Vance is, Vaughn is cheering him on. Cashion with the pressure. Loose ball. Left side. Wildcats Seiling trying to get it around. 3 balls up by C.J. Smith. Blocked by Lagasse. Quickly out from Rainey. Skip underneath, off the board. No good. Rebound in the hands of number 5, Jaron Hunter. And that would have been a 7-0 run for the Wildcats if they would have been able to make that. Oh, catch your breath. Rainey with another steal, in and out. Oh, goodness. Great job by the senior. Rainey flipped it behind his back in the face of C.J. Smith, and it goes out of bounds.
I love it. That's that high energy, get the ball, let's go score. Fast break offense, just a smothering defense that it's exciting to watch. And when they let them play like this here, it's something that the Wildcats can be very successful at.
Frazier in the corner to Tishner. He'll pass up the 3. Jackson Vandruff's checked in, as well as Bryce Burke for Nabavi and Lagasse. Frazier left hand scoop, floaters up, and it drops. Silky smooth. Austin Frazier's got 4. 20-5.
Just drive in, get in a good spot to throw up a floater, and it's one shot that he is good at. People that don't watch him all the time might think that was just a shot that was kind of off balance, but he practices that. That's what he does, and he makes them a lot of the time.
Wildcats stifling defense here, making life difficult for the Seiling Wildcats here in the half court. Wildcats will reset from Seiling. Left-hand dribble penetration. Nice shot there by Hudson Hamer. He's got all 7 points for the Wildcats from Seiling.
You haven't even talked about our student section. You can't even see them down there. They're invisible.
It looks like Camo Hunt Day, I guess, here for the Cashion Wildcat.
Day for the student
section. The rowdy bunch. 3 balls up. Short. Bryce Burke with the chase down. Great effort there by the sophomore. Cashion will reset. 5:17 here, second quarter.
Yeah, the Seiling Wildcats here in this zone, Cashion Wildcats are doing a good job of just staying patient, waiting for the shot to open up. Keep running your offense, and you're going to find a good open shot at some point.
And there it is, Rainey from the baseline. Oh, Jackson Vandruff battling. Hamer. He's able to get that defensive rebound. He'll go all the way to the cup, and we'll have a foul on the floor. Looks like a hold. That'll be on Jackson Vandruff. And that'll be team foul number 2 for the Wildcats. This is the first for Jackson. Checking in for Rainey as he gets a hand from the bench, as well as Tishner is Lagasse and Mason Manning. So Coach Hardaway substituting quite a bit. Loose ball, just like that. Manning with it, just like he did on the football field. He'll turn it over. Loose ball. We'll have a foul on Jackson again. That's a tough one. That's a deal where Manning just needs to go up and shoot the ball.
Yeah, just take it to the rim. If they're not going to stop you, you take it to the rim and finish. And like I said, you either get fouled or make a bucket.
Yep.
And right there, he kind of got it caught in the air, threw the ball over, and it got tipped away.
That's 3 team fouls for Cashion, 2 on Jackson Vandruff in literally 5 seconds. 27, Cashion up 13 here with 4:30 left, second quarter. Appreciate you guys joining us here on the Cashion Wildcat TV production. Oh, knocked out by Manning, and Nabavi quickly cross-court vision. Nabavi, Frazier from Manning, and we got another bucket. Great team sharing it. I like that one right there.
Yeah, Nick said, thanks for knocking it to me. I'll reward you. And then Mason did a good job of just dropping it off for Austin down there on the block and let him finish.
Great vision there by Nabavi on a 3-quarter pass, hitting the streaking Manning. He passes it up to Frazier. That time off the defensive rebound, Lagasse throws it away. Jackson Vandruff and Frazier will have a seat. Come back Rainey and Tishner. And so up 22-7, second quarter. Wildcats a little token press here. It's been Hudson Hamer, the sophomore forward for Seiling, with all their points. He's got it right now. He's going to draw on a large crowd as Rainey knocks it out.
And the Seiling fans are kind of complaining, and I'm like, what are you complaining about? That's exactly what your girls did.
That's exactly
the first
right.
Game, and they let them play.
Yeah, no complaints there.
And they had no complaints.
I'm with you, partner. Hamer getting the trap, loose ball. Nice find into number 25 and the number 3, Brock Gore, with his first points. So good execution out of the trap there for Seiling. 22-9, Wildcats back down to a 13-point lead. Tishner with the dribble penetration all the way up and under. No foul call. I thought he might drop that one into Nabavi. Tishner gets a hand on that one.
But I like to see him go up. I mean, he did what we talked about, to go to the rim, take it up, but you got to go up in control and finish.
So right-hand penetration there by number 21, Jacob Culvert. He draws the foul against Lagasse, who got the block. Again, Lagasse averaging right around 2 blocks per game, or a little over 2 blocks a game.
Yeah, Maddox was looking at the totals on the way up here to the game, and he said, Lagasse has 17 blocks? He's a block machine there. You know, the very first few games back, I think he had about 4 a game, and the kid is just, he's a tall kid, he's got long arms, and he does a great job of timing his jumps and doesn't really let people get him off the ground, on those pump fakes, and he does a good job of getting the hands on the ball.
Very active, a fantastic athlete, again, making the Oklahoman All-State team among all classes. Just a fantastic accomplishment. Loose ball tipped out by number 30, C.J. Smith, into the hands of Hamer. He'll get it stolen from Tishner. Lagasse to the basket, up and under. Count it. Great job by Tishner finding the streaking Lagasse. Lagasse has his first field goal of the game. He's got 5.
And I talked about it. Tishner's one of those kids that are just very skilled on the defensive side of the ball, and with his quick hands, he just picked that ball right out of the dribbling Seiling Wildcat.
So back-to-back buckets for number 21, Jacob Culvert. It's now a 24-14 game. Wildcats up 10. Lagasse was timing that one up. I wish he just would have just fronted that guy. Nabavi looking for the back cut. Finds Tishner open for 3. Frazier open in the baseline. Lagasse going up high. They're going to call the foul on Lagasse. I don't know about that one. Lagasse is the only one going for the ball. It rolled off behind the block out.
Yeah,
that's a tough call.
You go up, you reach over like that and not make contact and bring the ball back in before the other person even kind of leaves the ground. That's a good rebound right there.
The Seiling defender was just running backwards to try to block out. Really wasn't no intent of trying to get the rebound or have position. Manning, great defense. Tishner with the steal. Cashion quickly down, under 2. Cashion will reset. Give credit to the Seiling defense, getting a couple steals and some buckets. And Coach Hardaway on that note will take a timeout. We'll take a timeout. Wildcats up 10. Be right back. Cashion Wildcats TV.
Wiggins, Sewell, and Ogletree is dedicated to championing our clients through complicated and challenging litigations. We pride ourselves on a proven track record of success brought forth by fierce litigation skills. The lawyers and staff of our firm are dedicated to effective and personalized representation for every client who entrusts our service. Uncompromising integrity, unparalleled results. Call Wiggins, Sewell, and Ogletree, 405-232-1211.
I don't know why. All right, welcome back. Cashion Wildcat TV. Neiman and Bobby, Chris Gibson, second quarter action here. Wildcats up 24-14 over the visiting 12th ranked Seiling Wildcats, Class A. It's been a good one. Cashion Wildcats doing it on both ends. Has had plenty of looks, a lot of opportunities. Tishner up top. Got Jaron Hunter working on him. Floater by Frazier, it's good.
That was a play that Coach Hardaway drew up to perfection there. You know, had Vance Rainey kind of come in, go out to that free throw line where he's had some success. They all went out to him and then snuck Austin Frazier right into that free throw line, and it gave him a perfect opportunity for a good shot there. That's a tackle. I don't know why that wasn't a foul.
Mason Manning, who's had his hands on a ton of balls.
And then you call that. There was no contact at all. And we get just completely undressed going to the rim here. I don't understand those two plays and how you can call one a foul and not the other.
Maybe they thought Austin fell on his own. So Hamer has been.
They do play football in Seiling.
And as they say, ball don't lie. As Hamer misses the front end of two shots, that's the first foul on Mason. Mason's been fantastic on defense. Coming in, he's had his hands on a ton of balls. A lot of steals already. Second one is good for Hamer. He's got 8. 26-15. The Bobby to Tishner. Cashion will work here under a minute.
When does he? So he pretty much will hold for last shot under a minute. Is that how it usually works?
That's been the case. Tishner crossover. The Bobby eyes the three. He's not going to shoot it. Rainey will arc it. It looks like they'll back it back out and work it. Again, Coach Hardaway gets his play out there. Extended 2-1-2 here for the Seiling Wildcats. Looking for that trap up top. Cross pass in the Bobby. He won't take the three to Tishner. Nice drop into Rainey. Gets a hand on it. Count it! Credit Tishner on the dribble penetration, finding his man Vance Rainey. Vance Rainey, great concentration and strength. Gets the and one opportunity. The Cats, with 4 seconds left, up 13.
Yeah, and that right there, you know, that whole series right there is a lot of basketball hours on the court, you know, of being able to play together and know where each other are going to be. And Vance just knew that if he snuck down there, found an opening down low, they would find him. And that's exactly what happened. And then right there, just a hustle play by Nick Nabavi to get in there and fight for that rebound and give his Wildcats another chance to get that last second score before half.
So Coach, I was about to say, you're not going to take Vance Rainey out here with 2.6 left. Camden Miller, the freshman, checks in. Spot up for Tishner. Floater's up. It's good! At the buzzer! Trey Tishner.
That's 2 in a row at the last second for Trey Tishner. You know, he had that last second. He took it to the rim and finished strong at the very end of the first quarter, and there finished strong at the end of the second. The second quarter, take it to the house, take it to the locker room at halftime with a bucket at the buzzer.
At the buzzer. Hey, we'll leave it here for our cheerleaders as they're doing their thing out here on the court.
Absolute Pools, Lawns, and Landscape is not your ordinary pool builder. From traditional to exotic and anything in between, our staff offers paramount quality and service through the entire design and build process. We provide service to the entire OKC metro and surrounding towns. So relax, knowing our team is wholeheartedly committed to building a trusting and lasting relationship with you. Visit us on Facebook or give us a call today at 405-285-9729. Absolute Pools, Lawns, and Landscape.
Storm season is coming, people, and your first choice for roofing needs should be Rhino Roofing. Locally owned and operated, the Rhino specializes in all types of repair and replacement. Large scale, traditional, modern, unique roof lines, they can do it all. Protect your home and your family with the specialized services of Rhino Roofing. Visit our Facebook page today and make an appointment. Rhino Roofing is all the hype for any roof type.
All right, welcome back to Cashion Wildcat TV. It's halftime where your Cashion boys are up 30-15. Let me make sure and write that down before I forget it, Lauren. As the Wildcats have done it on all ends, defensive side, offensive side, great work, great ball movement. As the Cashion Wildcats again have a 15-point lead against the visiting Seiling Wildcats, ranked number 12. Joining me here, the corner of the gym is a lot better now. Is L Train. I call you L Train. Lauren Jenkins, super sophomore. Do you have another like nickname in the family?
Low Jelly.
Low Jelly. All right, that makes sense. I like that. That's actually your Twitter handle, isn't it? Low Jelly. We appreciate the sophomore joining us, number 13. Lauren, let's talk about the game. We'll get over it. We'll talk about some other stuff. It was a tough one. What's the lesson that you guys took from this game here against Seiling? Really, really good team, number 3 ranked in Class A. Strong history, long track record, just like Cashion girls basketball. What's the one thing that Coach Taylor and you all as a group kind of took from this loss?
I would say probably just like playing together, like being ready for a game, if that makes sense.
Sure.
And, like not being scared, because we knew Seiling had a name and like they're really well coached. So we were just like not prepared, I would say.
Okay.
And that wasn't anybody's fault. It was just like, oh no. Like,
right. Well, the wheels came off pretty quick. You guys, at moments, kind of regained, had some good runs, good composure. I looked, Chris and I think they made 14 threes. So it's hard to beat a team when they make 14 threes. But nonetheless, again, looking forward to it. We've got Hennessy and Wynnewood coming up. In terms of like moving forward, what are some things that you guys want to work on as a team for the rest of the season to finish out strong?
Well, we've been talking about like running and offense, because we all have a tendency of just taking it in and throwing it up or like whatever. And so we're trying to like run an offense for more than 30 seconds.
Right. All right. So get a couple good looks, and certainly we've seen Megan Schaefer come in, you and Reese Williams, another sophomore. Yes. So a nice youth movement to join seniors like Lauren Lamb and Brooke Shelley and the bunch. Ella Sutton had a junior. In terms of for you personally, is there anything that you're going to be working on in the next couple games?
Definitely my ball handling.
All right, ball handling.
Yes.
Anything in particular?
Not really, just having my head up, most definitely.
All right.
And like.
It looked like the referees were allowing a little bit of physical play, and it looked like there was a situation where maybe you probably could have taken it to them a little bit as well. But we appreciate you. I know you're working on your game. You play on the Buddy Buckets 2024, so you're around a lot of good basketball. Kind of transitioning in terms of your family, a lot of basketball in the Jenkins family. We won't talk about Jonah because I don't want any bad news, but he's out with a shoulder, so I hope he'll be okay. But big sister and big brother, and even big sister. What's it like playing basketball and growing up in the Jenkins family?
Well, I never didn't have basketball, and so like I've just always known it, and it's kind of weird like thinking like there's people who like don't know what it is or like something like that. But it's pretty cool because I've been playing since I was 3, and so it's just fun.
Are y'all competitive around the house?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. We'll just go outside, we'll play horse or something, and like
somebody's crying or beat up.
Yeah, always.
Yeah, so we had Nick at halftime of the girls' game, and similar kind of conversation, situation. If you were to say, we won't say the best athlete of the 5, but who's your favorite sibling? Do you have one?
I have 2.
You could say it.
Okay, so if I like need somebody to talk to or something, it's Brenna.
Okay.
But then like fun sibling, Jonah.
Jonah?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's got the Mustang.
Yeah.
Yeah, all right, very good. Well, I love that. Well, we've absolutely loved watching the Jenkins name throughout. Your mom does the books. I mean, it's a staple here. You got cousins all over the floor as well. So it's fantastic, between the what you all have done in terms of the basketball here in Cashion. What's it like for you growing up in Cashion? What's it been like for you? You've been here your whole life, is that right?
My whole life.
So what's it like living in Cashion and going to school and playing sports here?
It makes me feel like a celebrity. Like
a celebrity?
Yes, always. I just everyone has known me even since I was just in pre-K. They'd always be like, "Oh, that's Brenna's sister." So it's just pretty cool.
All right.
And it's home, always will be.
All right, well, I love it. Well stated. Well, Lauren, we absolutely love calling you. I love your aggression, your assertiveness on the court, your confidence. I want you to stay there. I love saying L train through the lane. We wish you the best of luck the rest of the season. Hopefully you'll come back and join us. But do appreciate it. Best of luck, and thank you so much.
Thank you.
You're welcome. That's Lauren Jenkins, sophomore point guard extraordinaire, number 5 in the Jenkins family. She would probably tell you off the air that she's better than Jonah. We'll see. Yeah, she says yes. But we love the Jenkins family, and we love having our great students here joining us at halftime. We've got about 2 minutes and 40 seconds. We'll go to a quick timeout. We'll be right back. Cashion Wildcats TV. All right, welcome back to Cashion Wildcats TV. Chris Gibson, Eamon Ababi. Appreciate you guys joining us here in second of a doubleheader as the Cashion boys are up 30-15 on the visiting Seiling Wildcats. Leading scorer for the Cashion Wildcats is Vance Rainey with 10, followed by Austin Frazier with 8, Lagasse with 5, Trey Tishner with 4, and Bryce Burke with 3 for the Seiling Wildcats. It's been Hudson Hamer, the man, with 8 points, Jacob Colbert coming on late there with 5, and Brock Gore with 2. Chris, thoughts on the first half? Anything that stand out to you?
Yeah, just they're letting them play. They're letting them get up and down the court. And the Wildcats are doing a good job of really being active on the defensive side of the ball and turning that into some fast break opportunities. And then when they do have to set up in the half-court offense, they're doing a good job of taking it to the rim, popping it out, finding some open guys for 3, and taking advantage of that when they need to. You just want to see that continue in the second half. And as long as these officials really keep letting them play and be aggressive, I think we will see a lot more success from the Cashion Wildcats.
All right, so it'll be Seiling ball coming out at the half. It'll be Cashion with the possession arrow switch. A little 3-man game weave up top as Seiling Wildcats come out. Cashion Wildcats starting with their normal 5. Up and under is Hamer. Air ball, Lagasse. Good defense by Nabavi getting him to the baseline. Rebound will fall in the hands of Austin Frazier. Silky smooth. Kid's been on a tear as of late. He's the leading scorer on the Cashion Wildcats with averaging 15.4 points a game. Rainey right side. Zone play there for the Seiling Wildcats. Coach Nyberg staying with that zone look against the Cashion Wildcats. Nabavi back to Tishner. Cashion will reset. Cutting Frazier, looking for Lagasse. Nice right idea there. Tipped out by Seiling. It'll be Cashion ball.
And if you watch the offense, their work, you might think they're just throwing the ball around the outside. There's not really much reasoning behind it, but you see when the ball moves, that zone moves, and then they try to find that weakness in the zone and have somebody come into that and give them a good opportunity for a shot. And that time, we had a wide open shot there coming off of that inbounds play, But watch how the Cashion Wildcat offense operates going against the zone, because they really do they test that zone and find the weak spot.
So give Hamer credit, right-hand dribble. You know, that's a situation where good defense by Legas, but he's got Nabavi sitting in the middle lane picking him up. Probably should have just let him go right into Nabavi for a charge. Extra effort will be the third foul on Legas. Let's see if Hardaway will not substitute, so Legas will have to stay clean here. Pass back out top as Hamer, sophomore forward, will work against Nabavi. In the lane, no walk call and a shuffle. Rainey says, I should have helped you on that one. Count the bucket. Nabavi will have duties up top. .6:13, third quarter. Cashion staying patient here, up 13. Frazier, he's left alone. Off the glass, not there. Loose ball. Rainey will run it down. It looks like he'll step out, and it'll be Seiling Wildcat basketball.
Hey, Tishner just texted me. He said I think he's jealous. He said, "How did Frazier get my nickname?"
Yeah, it goes silky smooth in a different way. Tishner, we love you. Chad, you'll always be original silky smooth. So you'll be SSO, silky smooth original. Good job by Nabavi, straight up, knocking it around. Doesn't get the offensive rebound on the attempted shot by Carson Nelson. In the lane is Hamer. Air ball, Legas quickly with the defensive rebound knocked out. Good job by the Wildcats here, second half. Defensive intensity much improved with them. Good hands, getting a couple steals. Wildcats still stuck at 30, 2.5 minutes into the third quarter. Rainey up top on C.J. Smith. He's still got the ball. Jumper's good. Good work there. Good patience there by number 10, Carlson Nelson, his first points of the game. And it's 30-19.
Yeah, give credit to the Seiling Wildcats coming out in this second half and not really rolling over. I mean, they're coming out and taking the fight to the Cashion Wildcats. They have played some good defense, been active with their hands, knocking the ball away, and then, have taken advantage on the offensive side of the ball and got within 11 points again here.
So other teams manning up or trying to work to take folks like Rainey out of the game. Oh, great dump down from Tishner. Fantastic. His third assist of the day. Legas has gotten a couple of those. Credit Trey Tishner on the cut as he drew the defense, dumped it into Legas for the easy two. Wildcats up 13 again. Hamer with the ball working that high screen against Legas. Three balls up, another rebound by Legas. And Wildcats will slow down. I was saying, most teams are running a man or trying to do something to take the ball out of Rainey's hands or keep him from getting it. Give credit to the Wildcats. They're playing just a base zone defense and basically pushing Cashion's patience on offense. Frazier, and they'll get the foul there. That's the correct call. As Austin Frazier finds the soft spot in that zone. A little three-man game there between Rainey, Frazier, and Legas. Legas will sit down with 3 fouls. Jackson Vandruff will check in for him. 4:05. First foul for Seiling here in the second half. First one for number 30, C.J. Smith. Cashion with the inbounds to Tishner. Cashion will reset here with 4 minutes. Cashion will have to make sure and work on that spacing here. Looking for that short corner drop down to Jackson. Tishner drop down again. Jackson Vandruff's unable to finish, but it goes out of bounds. That'll stay here. So Tishner doing his work against that zone. Finds Jackson Vandruff this time, unable to finish, but it'll be Cashion ball out of bounds.
Yeah, just good defense down there by the Seiling Wildcat on the block to not let Jackson go up and score. But went off of the Seiling Wildcat and gave the Cashion Wildcats another chance.
Tishner crossover, gets to the Rainey, skip pass to Frazier. Good help there by Hamer. Another cross pass to Rainey, playing a little two-man game to Nabavi. Tishner.
A lot of long passes in this possession here.
If the Wildcats have a nickel per pass, they're going to be millionaires here. So 3:21, staying patient, looking for that right shot, either layups or open threes. That ball was tipped there. Lazy pass by Frazier into the hands of number 10, Nelson. He'll go to the cup, gets fouled by Rainey, and that'll be a foul. on the senior. So that would be number 2 on Vance Rainey. They also send number 10, senior guard Carson Nelson, the line. He's got 2. And this is the first. Mason Manning checks in for Trey Tishner. He's working his tail off here, running the sets, running the offense. That one is up as good. Carson Nelson has 3. 32-20. Cats keeping that double-digit lead.
One thing I've noticed too about this team is Coach Hardaway, he really utilizes his bench. You know, you can see a lot of different combinations out there on the floor, and he has a reason for each combination, and I love the fact that he is not afraid to really go deep in that bench and get every kid some experience and get some good minutes. That way it pays off, you know, going into the playoffs.
Heck yeah. Good ball movement there. Austin Frazier goes and pulls the trigger. They leave him alone, not sure why. He's got 10. His first points of the second half. Wildcats up 34-20. Hamer on Rainey, loose ball. Rainey's got 2. Loose ball, Nick Nabavi with the tip out. Do we have a kick? I guess we had a kick. I'm not sure what happened there.
Man, that was more of just threw it right into the hip of Austin Frazier. Kind of looked like to me, but it must have got
I'm not. I didn't see a foot go up in the air. Backcourt pass for the Wildcats as they reset here. 2 minutes. Nabavi up top on Hamer. Little zone here for the Wildcats. Little 2-3. Mixing it up, showing different looks for the Wildcats. Nabavi gets beat with that right-hand dribble. Good help. Three-pointers up. Mason Manning, great job getting up. Loose ball, got caught in the air. It's stolen back. Hamer, good defense here by Manning, but Hamer with the bucket and a quick timeout by Coach Nyberg. As the Seiling Wildcats are able to cut it back to 12. So tough play for Manning. He goes up, gets a good rebound, and he sees for a second flashing Vandruff. Credit Seiling for getting back on defense.
Yeah, sometimes right there you get that rebound, you leave your feet to make a pass, and a streaking opponent gets in your way, and it's there's nothing really you can do other than throw the ball and try to make it a good pass, and just didn't happen there. Kid got it, came back down and made the shot, but Mason will learn from that and hopefully, you know, get better from it.
Yeah, I think it's just a deal for, you know, Mason just trying to get back in rhythm of playing, sitting out last year with that separated shoulder and working with this group. So
well, you can see it from the first game. The football boys have been back. I mean, every one of those boys that were on the football field until the middle of December have gotten far better since that first game we saw them play on the basketball floor.
Lagasse with a rebound, another offensive rebound. Wildcats can't capitalize, and Jackson Vandruff coming down low against number 25, Caden Manuel. Jump ball. So Bryce Burke, Vandruff have checked in with Lagasse and Mason Manning along with Austin Frazier. Coach Nyberg will do some substitution as it'll be Cashion ball under the basket after the jump ball. 1 minute, 15 seconds here, third quarter. Skip pass to Manning. He passes up the 3. Great pass, jumped out into Vandruff. A good job there by the Cashion Wildcats. Vandruff's first points.
Yeah, Vandruff is a good kid. Is a good coached kid, well-coached kid, and you can see it down there. Great job by Mason Manning on the steal and the reverse layup to finish strong. Good job by Mason right there. But go back to Jackson Vandruff, you know, on the pass down to him. He's just a well-coached kid, and he takes that coaching, and when you have that size and you can get down there and get open and make plays on the offensive side of the ball like that for this team, it's going to pay off because that's something that we don't have, you know, that height. But if he can come in there, and he's got great hands.
Right.
And they can get a ball down to him, he usually can bring it in, go up strong, and finish.
He'll be able to fight to get his offensive rebound. Mason Manning putting on a clinic here. Missed that last one, though. 12 seconds left, and a terrible foul by Austin Frazier. He's got to know better than that. 10 seconds left in the quarter. That'll be team foul number 4 for Cashion. That'll be his first. So great effort there by the Wildcats, and you can already tell Mason Manning, again, more confident, more comfortable out there. Defensive end, taking great angles, good passing, get a hand on another tip pass there. 3 seconds, deep ball in and out. Lagasse with the rebound, and that'll be it, says the Cashion Wildcats move to fourth quarter play up 38-22. We'll be right back.
Support your school's booster club and get your business in front of thousands of potential customers. Talk about a win-win. Advertising packages start on this streaming station for less than $10 a game. Call 405-726-0835 or email adam@squirtle.com right now for more information.
Welcome back, Cashion Wildcat TV. Fourth quarter action. Appreciate you guys joining us. Neiman and Bobby, Chris Gibson here in the corner of the gym, the show place. What the den? I don't know. We had a name, then we lost it, and then we have it.
Cashion Wildcat Gym.
Yeah, the big gym.
The big gym.
Wildcats up 38-22 behind a hot hand of Austin Frazier. Loose ball, almost stolen again. Desperation prayer thrown up by number 10. Carson Nelson is somehow able to make that fall. Loose ball, another turnover for the Cashion Wildcats. So credit the Seiling Wildcat defense here. Keeping it close. We've got Mason Manning, senior Landon Lagasse, senior Austin Frazier joining junior Jackson Vandruff and sophomore Bryce Burke. Cashion showing some beef out there, going big against the Wildcats of Seiling. Again, ranked number 12 in Class A. Hamer with the 3 ball, no good. Manning. We had 3 Cashion Wildcats there fighting for it. It falls in the hands of the shortest guy out there, Brock Gore. Credit him, staying alive. Loose ball to Jackson Vandruff to Burke. Wrong guy. And that gets it to Frazier. Brooks like, here, this wasn't meant for me. A little 2-3 here for the Wildcats. Cashion staying patient, no hurry here, and they haven't been this game. Nice little drop down to Burke. He'll go up, no foul call as he draws a double team. Only 1 team foul for the Seiling Wildcats in this half. Tip ball, Frazier with another steal quickly out, 4 on 5. He'll go right side, cups it. Manning with the 3, it's up. Jackson Vandruff, offensive rebound, goes up and gets the foul. So good work there by Frazier, quickly getting up the court. I love seeing Manning shoot the 3. I'm glad he did that.
Yeah, and the more he does that, the more comfortable he'll get. Get a little more air under that, maybe a little shooter's roll. But you have a big man down low, getting in position for that offensive rebound, and Jackson Vandruff, and then going up strong, getting fouled. Great job by Jackson to get down there and compete.
I know you made a face. I did too. That was a tough shot there for Jackson. Mass substitution for the Wildcats is Nabavi, Rainey, and Tishner check back in. Vandruff will stay at the line. I don't see anyone else at the table, so I'm not sure if, as Austin has a seat. Yeah, a tough one on the second one. So 6:30, Cashion up 14.
Yeah, we watch all of the games. We watched a bunch of the games, and Maddox is like, Dad, we got to practice free throws. We got to make free throws. And I said, if you don't think Coach Hardaway and Coach Tishner know that and know what the numbers are and have those guys practicing it, you're wrong. You have to practice those free throws, get comfortable shooting them. They work hard at them, and it'll come.
It will. So give credit to Brock Gore. He pushes off on Trey Tishner, doesn't get the offensive call, but does the step back, gets the open three. So it's 11-point lead now here for the Wildcats, 38-27. Love seeing Trey Tishner out there. Let's see if he can't get a little dribble penetration and kick. Rainey will shoot the three. Heck yeah, bang! That's Rainey. Third made three of the night, 13 points, his first bucket of the second half. Back up 41-27. Good defense by the Wildcats. Nabavi with the defensive rebound against number 21, Jacob Colvard. Wildcats will go 5 out. Looking for that cutter coming through the free throw line as they replace. One of these days they're going to look at the high post. I don't know when it's going to happen, but it'll happen.
Well, a lot of times some of those plays that they draw up is, we run that guy through the middle there, go up to the three-point line, then sneak somebody in behind them to that high post position. And we've seen some success with
Yep,
Austin.
we absolutely have. Yep. Now Bobby looking for Vandruff in the short corner off the hand of Seiling Wildcat. Backcourt will get the foul call. That's a correct call. So good work there by the official. That'll be the 13th foul against Seiling. That one will go against Brock Gore, the sophomore guard. And again for Coach Nyberg, sophomore, senior, sophomore, sophomore, senior, sophomore, sophomore, senior, senior. It's either an old team or a young team, one or the other. So no juniors or freshmen on the team on that traveling 9. Frazier checks back in, so original starting 5 for the Wildcats. Tishner, Rainey, Lagasse, Nabavi, and Frazier. Rainey getting hounded up top. Skip pass inside short corner. Nice passing. Frazier with the bucket. Give the assist to Nabavi. And that's how you do it.
Yeah, they extended that defense out, pass the ball, and move it with a purpose. And that time Nick found Austin Frazier wide open for the layup down low.
43-27. Coach Nyberg with a couple of substitutions here. Cashion extending it out, trying to get that trap. Almost get the steal, and they do as Tishner gets it. It looks like it goes off Nabavi. That's a tough call. He gives a little smile up here. Again, appreciate you guys joining us on Cashion Wildcat TV, Homer Television for the Cashion Wildcats. Girls drop a tough one in game 1. The boys up 16 here in game 2 against the 12th ranked Seiling Wildcats. Wildcats in the zone themselves, trying to get that trap up top. 3 balls up and good, so good work there by Jacob Colvard. He's got 8, his first bucket of the second half. Wildcats are going to stay patient here, under 4. They'll try to draw the trap, try to extend the Wildcats up high, and they'll try to get that turnover just like Tishner. Don't foul.
Now,
so
if you dribble off of somebody's foot, is that a kickball or is that?
No, if it wasn't intentional, like if he's.
Because earlier when it went off of Austin Frazier's
leg,
it's
a judgment call.
It was more of a throw into his leg. There's a great pass down low to Nick.
Nabavi misses the bunny because he doesn't go strong to the basket. Jump ball, great job by Rainey saving that one. Nabavi with the miss underneath, gets his own, tries to get his own offensive rebound, pushed off the spot. Just needed to be stronger. And Rainey coming down with the absolute hustle play on defense, getting the jump ball. So it'll maintain Cashion basketball up 11, 43-32. Nabavi draws the double team, pass underneath to Lagasse, and he'll put that one, another assist for Nabavi. Lagasse with another bucket. There'll be timeout.
Yeah, good job by
that'll be a full one.
The Wildcats getting past that initial push of defense and finding that open man down low.
All right, we're going to timeout. Be right back. CWTV.
For 31 years and counting, Community State Bank has taken great pride in being your hometown bank. With branches located in Cashion, Dover, and Hennessy, CSB strives to reflect the small-town hospitality these communities are known for. Our friendly staff is here to serve you and provide one of the best banking experiences around, equipping our customers with the latest in banking technology combined with a personal, down-home relationship. Come into one of our local branches or visit us at www.mycsb.com. Community State Bank, small-town banking, the way it should be. Member FDIC. Christy Perry is a Cashion-based attorney providing clients in Oklahoma with trusted, experienced legal counsel regarding wills and trusts, bankruptcy, and other areas of law. Flexible scheduling is available to discuss your options, and your first consultation is free. If you need assistance regarding a legal matter, call your local Oklahoma licensed attorney, Christy Perry, at 918-373-08.
All right, welcome back, CWTV. Appreciate Christy Perry, attorney at law. Love all our great sponsors out here at Cashion Wildcat TV. Fourth quarter action, 3 minutes. Wildcats up 13. Lagasse with another block. I think he's got 4 on the day. He's averaging 2. Oh, actually, yes, right around 2. That one was number 30, C.J. Smith. Wildcats with the original starting 5. Deep 3.
That was like a Seth Brown 3 right there. Seth Brown 3.
From the paw.
That's right.
The Bobby will work through. He'll draw the triple team inside. A little too high for Frazier. Quickly down is the Seiling Wildcats, and the bucket's good on the transition by Jacob Colvard. So give credit to the Seiling Wildcats. No give up.
You know, they've been down by, 13 a couple times, maybe 15 once, but they just have not let the Wildcats really pull away at any point farther than that, and they always work their way back up to around 10 points, 10, 11 points, and keep themselves with an opportunity to get back into the game. You want to see the Cashion Wildcats in our position, in our eyes. We want to see the Cashion Wildcats, pull away from teams and really start to wear down teams and be able to win by big margins. And right here, like you said, give credit to Seiling for sticking around and not letting that happen. But with this rest of this fourth quarter, 2.5 minutes left, you want to see these kids really, while they're tired, see what they can do and see if they can execute. We talk about execution on offense and defense in football. When you're tired in the fourth quarter, you want to see kids execute on the basketball floor as well, and that's when you are really successful.
Totally agree on that. So Wildcats trying to get free. Frazier will get the inbounds. He'll hang on to it. He's going to draw the double team here. Cross to Nabavi, and he'll get hit. As Jared Hunter wasn't sure what happened there. That'll be his second. That'll be the 4th team foul for Seiling. Only 3 for Cashion, so not a whole lot of fouls being called in this game. 2:18, Wildcats up 11. Appreciate you guys joining us here. CWTV Tuesday night.
I'll go ahead.
No, please go ahead.
Sorry.
Dump down, loose ball, dangerous pass. Frazier missed on the floater. Loose ball still as Jared Hunter somehow gets it across the timeline. Looked like it was a train wreck ready to happen, waiting to happen. Hamer up top, forcing his way against Rainey. Great defense by Rainey. Under 2. Extended trap there. So Nabavi comes over on the help as Jaron Hunter, the sophomore guard, gets the pass as Hudson Hamer draws the triple team. Nabavi does get the block, but it's a little body there. So that'll be team 4 number foul, his first foul.
Yeah, that's the risky take when you kind of overextend out there like that and go for a big steal or something. A lot of times there is going to be somebody open if you don't get that, and that's what happened. Luckily, Nick got over there and at least stopped him from making an easy basket. And came out ahead on that.
So to Coach Nyberg's plan, stop the clock, get some fouls, get to the line. It's definitely there. Pressure defense as Nabavi has it. He'll cut back into Lagasse. Lagasse will draw the foul, and he'll go to the line.
And as Seiling extends their defense out, we have good enough ball handlers and passers that we should be able to find that. We should be able to find somebody down low, wide open, and time after time that's what's happened. But when you're Seiling, you've got to take those chances and try to get turnovers and to the foul line, like you said, on their end, and score without the clock running.
46-35, Lagasse makes the first. Second one is up. It's good. So give him credit for that.
There's some free throws. Landon's been practicing.
Yeah, Lagasse has got 9 on the game. 120 here. Three balls up, it's good. So give credit to number 21, Jacob Colvard, who's been basically a stalwart for them. 2 made threes in the second half alone. He's got a total of, looks like, 13. 48-37, Wildcats hanging on to a 9-point lead here under a minute, right at a minute. What do you expect Coach Hardaway to draw up here for the Wildcats?
You know, I mean, it's probably one of those things where he's going to have something drawn up. If it's not wide open, you don't have an open look at the basket, then he's going to say, let's pull out, let's shoot the last shot and win the game.
Yep.
Or they're going to start fouling us.
Yep.
Let's draw something up. If it's not wide open, pull it out. They're going to start fouling us. Make your free throws.
Make your free throws.
And that's just part of the game. And when you are the type of team that Cashion is, that you're going to have leads late in the game a lot of the time, you got to make free throws to win ball games and extend those leads to kind of put teams away. And this is a good opportunity for the Cashion Wildcats to get to the line and practice some of those free throws in game situation.
Absolutely. So the Wildcats have the ball at the baseline, up 9. Starting 5 for the Wildcats: Nabavi, Lagasse, Tishner, Rainey, and Frazier. Look for a double screen here as Frazier's getting absolutely hounded. Nabavi will quickly work it up from Frazier across the timeline. And Cashion will reset. No need to shoot, no need to do anything else except take care of the ball. Lagasse will get it, loose ball. Frazier will shoot the floater. No need for that, but he's fortunate enough to get the foul call. And with 51 seconds on the clock, Frazier will go to the line. Makes it. Nice work there by Frazier. His first free throw of the day.
And you can tell Seiling, they're a well-coached team. I mean, that right there, it took everything the Cashion Wildcats had to get it up the floor. Cashion's good enough. Like I said, they have good enough ball handlers that they're not going to turn the ball over a lot of the time. But Seiling did a good job and almost got a turnover there. And then gets to the rim and gets fouled for free throws. Like you said, you watch NBA games and anything where a team is down and they're getting to the free throw line and being able to score points without the clock running. That's how you let teams back into games.
Yep. I think that's another deal for Lagasse. Just a fantastic athlete. He likes to bait kids, and he tries to get it. Here's a situation late in the game. Just stay in front of him, make him use more clock, and kick it out.
Yeah.
So Jaron Hunter makes a free throw. 49-39. Makes both. Back to a 9-point lead. Frazier and Nabavi, back to Nabavi. He'll work the right side. Good two-man game here with Frazier and Nick Nabavi, the senior. Tishner on the rundown, and that's out of bounds. No need for that.
And what you'll see here from Seiling is they're going to go to the right. I mean, they're going to take it to the rim, try to get fouled, or pop it out and try to hit somebody open for a three.
So Jaron Hunter, he's been the man. He'll shoot the three. It's good. So just like you called it, partner. 49-43.
Yeah, gets them back within 6. That's 2 possessions. And, that's every opportunity for them to get another turnover, get another 3, and be within 1 possession with, some time left on the clock. So Cashion Wildcats, all they got to do right here, you're up 2 possessions with 27 seconds left. Get the ball in. They're going to probably foul you. At least first off, you got to get across the timeline.
Right.
Get across the timeline, they're going to foul you.
And I think that's the key. Just get it across the timeline, force them to have to try to stop you and do something. Credit Jaron Hunter, the sophomore guard, the 7th, 8th man off the bench. He's come in to score 6 points for him in the last couple minutes. So he's been the glue for the Seiling Wildcats. And give them credit, you said it, they're a good team, well coached. 10-1 for a reason. The third place winners at the Ward Center Classic. Their only loss was looks like to they won the Classic. Their only loss was to Wynnewood earlier in the season, who we see here in a couple of weeks.
Yeah, and Wynnewood was a good team last year, weren't they?
They were pretty athletic. Yeah, absolutely. All right, so Wildcats in. 27.6 seconds on the clock. Fourth quarter, up 9, up 6. Frazier with it. We'll let clear out, let him take the ball. Deep pass to Lagasse. He'll go up and he'll hit the bunny. Great job. quickly down 8. Big three is up, in and out. Frazier with the rebound, and that'll be it. As we'll have an intentional foul not called, but a holding call with 4.6 as Frazier will go to the line.
Yeah, good job by the Cashion Wildcats to get it in. They took a few passes to see that open man, and then that's the chance you take whenever you are overextended on that, in the front court. Somebody that is good as Cashion, they're going to look down there, find an open layup for laying on the gas.
Frazier with the free throw. He's 3 for 3. I just jinxed him. 4.6. Second one is up, and he makes it. I did jinx him. Good for me.
You double jinxed.
Double jinxed it. 53-43. Cashion will let Jacob Culver shoot the three. It's no good, and that's it. Final. Cashion Wildcats move to 6-3 on the season with a 53-43 victory over the number 12th ranked Seiling Wildcats. We'll go to a timeout. Be right back with final thoughts.
8-2.
Our world is changing, but one thing is the same. We're here for you. In these uncertain times, take comfort in knowing that modern women of America is built for this. We are built to handle uncertainties, and we've weathered many in the past 137 years, including world wars, disease outbreaks, depressions, and recessions. You may have concerns about your financial plan, but you can also have peace of mind. You got this, because you have us.
Hi, my name is Stephanie Woody, and I want to help you or a loved one navigate your way through understanding Medicare. It's hard getting questions answered when you don't know who to call or trust. I am local and appointed with all the insurance carriers in Oklahoma. You can trust me to help you apply for Medicare, make the right decisions based on your current financial and healthcare needs, and feel confident about your future. Act quickly. Annual enrollment period is October 15th to December 7th. Call Stephanie Woody, that's me, at 405-830-4966 to set up an appointment.
Kyle and Gina Van Druff have the answers to all your real estate and insurance needs. These guys will have you covered in a one-stop shopping experience. They are local agents, local supporters, and active in the Cashion community. They are also proud parents of past and present Cashion students. Kyle and Gina help their clients make the right choice. Don't wait till it's too late. Call 405-607-4300. Go Wildcats and number 88. Let's have a great year.
Walk it up, get you some.
All right, welcome back. It's a final. Cashion Wildcats victorious, moved to 6-3 on the season with a 53-43 win over a pesky 12th ranked A Seiling Wildcats. The Seiling Wildcats moved to 10-2. Wildcats paced tonight by guess who? Austin Frazier with 16. Joining with him is Vance Rainey with 13, Landon the Gas with 13, 4 from Trey Tishner, 2 from Vandruff, 2 from Manning, and 3 from Bryce Burke. Cashion Wildcats again doing it on all ends. Facing a lot of pressure, able to break that pressure and take care of it, and again own the offensive rebounds. What's that, Joey? You want to come up, Joey? Come on, Joey. Joey Wilson, the man of the hour of the Cashion Class A team, wants to come up and do an interview, so we'll give him, might as well. It's what happens when you're a local celebrity. Joey Wilson, come on in, brother. So the Cashion Wildcats, again, 6-3 victorious, will be on the road, actually back home again Friday against Wellston. We'll definitely bring that. So Joey Wilson, senior.
Yes, sir.
Welcome. How are you doing, Joey?
Oh, I'm doing great.
Are you still on a high from the Class A state championship game?
Yeah. We're all still on it. Honestly, I don't think it'll go away till the end of the year, but
End of the year, maybe end of the lifetime.
No, we're just trying to be out here cheering for our basketball boys now.
Yeah. So tonight was Camo Hunter night, I guess. So that worked out, and. So, Joey, you've had some time off. You're in off-season baseball, is that correct?
Yes, sir.
How's the baseball team looking for Coach Mounts?
Oh, it's looking good. We're coming together, starting to transition from that football-baseball vibe, and we're just it's great. It's all, the atmosphere is amazing. We're just ready to go win something in baseball.
So, Cashion went to state for the first time in a while. Last year, losing to Howe in the quarterfinals. Mm-hmm. Looking to go a little bit further this year with the Salty squad. Joey, I want to go home because I'm hungry, but you stay here. Okay. Let me ask you. So, congratulations on you've had several awards. You were Lineman of the Year for the district. You made Little All City honorable mention, I believe, and I think you made the Oklahoman honorable mention for all state. So did you know that?
I did not know that.
Didn't know that.
That's new.
That's so.
All city and the all state.
I believe so. I'm trying to catch up. I have a day job, so sometimes I'm trying to catch up. But tell me, in terms of just for yourself, just reflecting, what are a couple of things that you think about that last year's run for the Cashion football team?
The football team?
Yeah, the football team. Yeah.
I mean, it was amazing. It was just I can't put it in words how great it was. I mean,
you were Mr. Excitement. I know that. I love seeing Brad Stone's pictures of you. You always had a good one of you getting fired up.
Yeah.
Did you ever pass out? You were so excited.
Oh, I got close.
You got close.
I got really close.
Yeah.
It was always hard because I wanted to be that guy that got all excited and everything because I just love it, the sport. But it was like I would make a play, get all excited, and then that next play I'd be gassed, just trying to catch my breath from the celebration.
I know that story. I've been there. I do that on a call sometimes. I get so excited. All right, before we let you go, what are your thoughts on the basketball team this year? Are they going to win state?
Oh yeah, they're going all the way. I mean, we've got Jonah. He's injured and everything, but he's going to come back, and I know he's going to come back with a fire. Because he's just, I mean, you can't sit out of your senior year and not just want to come back and perform at the best. And he's going to do that. And Austin and Vance and Nick and Landon, they're going to bring us all the way this year because they've got that ability and they've got the drive to get
I agree. And kudos to Trey Tishner coming in, filling in for injured Jonah Jenkins. So, all right, so it's my man Joey Wilson clan. He's the youngest of three. We've had a lot of siblings on tonight, so we got to have Joey. He likes looking at himself in the camera. Appreciate that. We showed him a lot in the helmet this year, doing great things. Wildcats again moved 6-3 with a 53-43 victory over the Seiling Wildcats. So we'll be back home on Friday. What's the dress code Friday?
Oh, we don't know yet. We've got a couple ideas under the way, but
don't spill the beans then. Don't spill the beans.
It's gonna be a surprise.
It'll be a surprise. If you can't be here, make sure you join us on Cashion Wildcats TV. Appreciate you guys. God bless and go Cats.
Go Cats.